let's begin. He started an interesting part of Amelia's past. That was something I believe that I was pleased to have you think about for the rest of Amelia's past, especially when during this episode there's not exactly that link that goes back exactly on this moment. And after that, we get some fun minutes to discuss the show carrying Amelia paired with the exhausted and annoyed Icky Donna. It also seems like Donna is also not very compatible in Amelia's dream world as well, which, kind of makes sense with how, Donna doesn't believe they're very compatible with each other. But yeah, also it seems to have some... it also seems that Amelia has a sort of tree house of sorts, right? Which kind of reminds me of The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, where, I think Frodo has, the house under the hill. It kind of made me think of that. Because, it's ground-based, nature, home, thing-a-diggle, bidable. Yeah. Here we transition to, meeting one of the other main characters of this flashback. Here we transition into the episode where we get some of the main acts of the episode, where we get to meet mother/auntie. Also, during the nice talk between Fortuna and Amelia, we get a very important clarification that Amelia's father was the elf, meaning that the mother had to be the human, meaning any of those who are still theorizing on the possibility that Satella was the mother by any chance, now I found that at least that part of the old theories have been deconfirmed. But of course, it could be reincarnation or time travel. But yeah, that's all we got for now. But yeah, apparently everybody in Amelia's family has mean eyes, kind of like how Sue and his cars aren't, both are described as such. Next, when Amelia leaves her little home, and you see a special green-haired fellow talking to Fortuna. Yes, we get to see the non-crazy Presidente yes Monty Conti Darcy or Duff. I forgot if it's Darcy says or Duff. He was my favourite Lisa Catasu or Cosmo. I was interested in his past, especially after he said that that is so nicely just before he died. Okay, let's continue from there. Yeah, I mentioned of a sale where we will get acting like an idiot. We'll get more clarification as this past progresses. First of all, you said nothing about, when you talked about his past, I was like, yo, what happened? Especially when he goes on to his problematic obsession and regret, all about the situation, and understands that things he's clinging to could very well be seen as delusion, true or not. So I am quite interested in this very self-aware youth. Yeah. So then after that, you get a first introduction to Archie. Then, the little teaser we go from just carrying boxes. So technically that's a teaser and this is introduction. Anyway, who seems to be a very nice guy, who is sort of a pushover for orders, but I don't think as a person overall. After sweet moments, we agree to get a confirmation that so far this is not the main dish of the flashback, because, kind of makes sense. We also go back to Subaru's embarrassment, which I already covered in last episode, so, I won't be covering it here. Then after that, we have Amelia trying to open that. Did that give me anxiety thinking of that, or if she opens it and that's the thing that flies all over Eleanor, or she meets Park to make a promise, but no. and none of that happens. So in retrospect, that she fails through these scenes, it is kind of cute. But yeah, he sees Amelia as she hides or spying him, and I did not 100% expect Geese to be still very passionate and emotional guy at first. I was quite worried, but as Amelia starts to confront him, it also confronts the audience that Amelia is in the safe spot and Geese is boo-boo, no crap. Then after you skip to a moment where Amelia and Fortuna and Geese spend charmingly sweet family moment might I add, but of course in a tragic backstory there has to be some tragedy of some sort. So our gang are greeted by the Archbishop of Greed, Regulus Cornelius. Although when I first saw him I was like, oh, it's Cornelius, because yeah, I don't know. But hey, next episode we get a lot more of him. Yup. Pew. Yup. Okay. At the start, we see me to see Breeze Pie, where we start a different flashback. The original you see Mia. Here we meet Betty looking exactly as she always has been. The new dynamic of Betty, if she talks to Icky Donut, it somewhat feels like a parent and child relationship, I suppose. Yeah, Mia's and Betty's relationship reminded me a bit of Bet's relationship with Mare or Tat. Then after we meet Maz's Rosalero, a young him as super interrupts them and being like, so I was like, wait, what, baby boat. But yeah, this was like, so it could cut back to Amelia's past, because they were like, oh, we're gonna, also it's a good cut, so, not only did we got a start of what we're gonna be seeing next, what after Amelia's is going to be a flashback. We also want to cut back into Amelia's because we need to finish that first. Here, Fortuna seems very aggressive to Pandora due to their personal history. I wonder what that is about. All I could think about is that her brother and sister-in-law lost their lives to Pandora. Regulus' behaviour versus Pandora seems to be on our obedience in some way. I say at first, but Regulus gets a little bit spicy later. Also, I gotta say, it is the kind of thing the person called Pandora wants to open up, the seal, the forbidden sort of thing. Like the seal's Pandora's box. I'll be honest, I had there was a character called Pandora in this series, so my initial thoughts last episode considered that the character was the seal keeping away, but no, it's the character trying to open up the seal, which actually makes more mythological sense, following that we had, or something omnipresent. Anyway, we haven't got any scenes of Archie, but I decently feel for him, especially that he's a quite upsetting guy, so when he's, enjoying the sad heart-to-heart between Fortuna and Amelia. Fortuna calls Amelia, yeah. I was like, hold up, both of her parents, basically the father who's not Archie or Betelgeuse, Puck, the other father, cat dad, also calls Leah, so I was thinking, are they the same? But then I was thinking maybe it's just a connection of, people that like her parents call Leah, yeah. Or imagine how heartbreaking it would have been instead of saying to tell her, Betelgeuse is burning, he says Leah and Amelia's like, huh, yo, that would mean top. But it wouldn't kind of make sense, because I think just before Betty Logias says, I want to continue this. Anyway, rest in peace, Archie. Down the snake is certainly deadly. That is like a confirmed kill once you make contact. Like, oh boy, next time we pass this section of Subaru's journey, I'm feeling we are not going to get a very nice redo. Like, Subaru could literally get eviscerated, like his entire existence, like or some could say crazy, but yeah, they're crazy, but no, I'm trying to think too deep on what really is crazy, but no. Either way, when in a sort of manic crazy state, there's always a trigger, when Betelgeuse, it's Stella, and it's like, his love is his obsession that links to the slothfulness of some sort. And with Regulus, it connects with his rights, his right to speak. That's why he dislikes being interrupted. And when he's ordered around, it's his freedom to his own actions are being controlled. So that seems to be the thing that makes him go crazy. Yeah. Oh, when I think about it, I actually have an idea on why his love is linked to his slothfulness, because I'm guessing because, Satella, but not literally Satella, it's probably because of Fortuna. And Fortuna's death, he might have viewed it as like, he was slothful because he could have saved her, and in some sort of way. And so his love connects to his slothfulness to the person he loves, which in this case is Satella, even though I'm guessing it's Fortuna, because so far we've been getting a lot of Fortuna and Kyusu moments, so and now we're at the climax. You get a very sweet scene. It's also kind of bittersweet in a sense, because Fortuna confesses how she feels about Kyusu and how she'd like to die along with him. Mind you, it's not like, like a, oh, would you help me confession, more like, confession of just her feelings. It doesn't even need to be romantic feelings, because those romantic feelings are intertwined with just how much she really likes you. So, yeah, lastly, as this episode ends, we get a heartbreaking scene where Amelia still blames herself, and she's, saying, she'll act like a good girl, it will be better because, I'll act like a good girl now, and she is crying, and then she's like thinking it's all her fault, and, and also some weird factor. When I was first watching this scene, I was thinking to myself, somehow that felt relatable in some sense when I was younger, and I was thinking, when did I do that? Somehow the idea of me doing that when I was younger, somehow connected to moments when I did it as a younger, but I was thinking, strange. Maybe I have a little thing that I've locked away in my mind, who knows. But yeah, as she is running to the cell, I was like, hold up. She the key, and that's why she is kept under the special guard. That's why she was closed off. With that is the episode. Oli Zero. Hopefully you enjoyed, and those that watched to the end, I thank you. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah, thanks.